That ain't bad, right? That looks pretty cool. That looks so cool. Yeah. So I've been playing around a little bit with the ME controller here. I've tried to... Here, let me turn on night vision. Oh, I tell ya. These stupid bats. So many that I've killed here. I've been playing quite a lot, and I've been working on this ME controller. I changed out the purple for that. That is a crop... No, not crop. What is it called? Corp variation block from stones. And now I'm trying to do like a pattern here. I think that looks pretty cool though. You let me know what you think. Anyway, welcome back to another Survival Stories episode. How's everybody doing today? Do I have everything? Oh, who's texting? Oh, it's my girlfriend. Here, let me turn off the freaking phone sound if you're recording, Iskall. Yeah, I'm sorry. I usually do. Anyway, I'm doing pretty good. I am working on something that's gonna be pretty cool, and that I know a few of you have asked me to do on camera. It's a little bit more applied energistics today, but we're gonna do some building mainly. We're gonna make some prettification stuff, and then later today, episode 85, I will let you in on the little project I have that will involve all of you, hopefully. Alright, so here's the plan for today. We're going to put up our crystal growth accelerators, and I'm going to show you how this is done, and then I'll probably go ahead and rebuild it. I'm going to build it. If we take a look at the place, by the way, did put up the red. Look at this. Look at that. I don't know if I showed you this without the night vision in the last episode, but look at that. And thank you so much for your likes, for your comments. In fact, here's the challenge. Can we reach 100 likes on this video? If we can, I'll be dancing. Grooving, getting the groove on. That's a challenge. Saturday challenge. Okay. Anyway, look at that. So I put up the reds. I put up the DSU for the red as well. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Got that going. I did actually put up the green over here as well for the green DSUs, so that's filled as well. Pretty cool. And what else did I do? I installed some lamps here. These lamps, so when it's open, the lamp is on, and when it's closed, the lamp goes off. Pretty cool. A lot of comments in the last video about the lighting in this room and that it was too dark. Yes, it's too dark. What I'm saying is we take care of the lighting issues when we are as done as we can be. That way I think we can get the lights pretty. Until then, I'll be killing bats. But anyway, put up this dashboard as well. I think it looks pretty cool. I may change it a little bit, I may extend it. But over here, you guys know that I love dashboards. Here's my idea for auto-crafting stuff that doesn't really look pretty. Like, for example, the crystal growth accelerators. They don't look super pretty when you put them up, right? I mean, they are okay, but they are not like, ooh, what pretty thing is that, right? So we're gonna hide those things away, that and pulverizers and all that. And then instead of showing the blocks, we're gonna make like a custom dashboard in here. So a lot of things to do. That's only to get started today, so I better get cracking here. I want to wire this up on camera, as I said, just to show you how it's done, and then you can copy that, and then I'll go design the dashboard. So what you want to do, the crystal growth accelerators are for creating the pure fluix crystals, and also the, what are they called, all the pure ones, the nether one, and also the, oh, dang it, I'm in sheep mode, I'm sorry. I'm in utility mode, what are you talking? Yeah, so pack is updated, by the way, and I've been testing things. Don't worry, I never cheat in Minecraft, but I've been testing things in a creative world. Forgot to change that back, I apologize. But yeah, you use it to create pure Certus quartz, pure fluix crystals, and the nether quartz. Basically, how you set this up is very, very straightforward. You need, the more the merrier, and the maximum you can have is 4, so we're going to go with 4. Then it's important that you flip these, so that they are sitting, come on now, like so. So that this, the squarey sides should be up and on the sides. That is because this side here is really the connection side. If you try to put a cable on the other side, so you can see that ain't working. That ain't connecting. So you want to have it like that. And if you just do this and then you power it, we have an ME cable here, conveniently, boom. Now they're on. Now they start to emit lightings. And all you need to do now is grab some water. This is how I deal with water. And some bucket. Boop. And you put it in there, and now if you take a seed, do I have any? Yes, a fluic seed, and drop it in here, that will grow. Good thing in Botania update that we're on now is that the magnetization ring does not affect these anymore, so you don't have to worry. Well, that was just ordinary me. That was just me being me. But they sit in there and they grow. They will grow in regular water as well, but that will take a long time. Now that is the basics of it. We're going to automate this, of course, as we had it in the factory, and we're going to make it efficient, because when this thing is on, it will drag a ton of power. So the first thing I want to do is come down under here. Is this actually a good placement for this thing? Probably not. But anyway, I'll replace it off camera. I want to come down here, and I'm going to go ahead and place down, an ME interface, right so. Right like so. And then, actually, let me come down like this. Let me do that, and I'm going to come down one more. I'm going to use a transfer node from extra utilities, place that upwards like so, and then get out of here. On the other side of this transfer node, I'm going to put my interface, boom, so that connects up. The transfer node, I'm going to put an item filter from extra utilities in, and I'm actually using the same we had in our factory. So just an item filter that says pure Certus, pure fluix, fluix crystals, and pure nether quartz crystals. Very good. That goes in there. This means that this transfer node, if I put it in a world interaction upgrade, actually I'll show you the other way around. If I have a world interaction upgrade in a transfer node, it will pick up items that is dropped above it. Check this out. Drop that. Goes into the node and goes into the interface. Look at that, my toggle bus. Very good. So with a filter, we can filter which items it's allowed to pick up. So now it's only allowed to pick up those 4 crystals. Very important. Which means that when I drop my seed thing in here, it's going to sit there and grow up. It's going to become an adult. Once it is, it's going to be picked up by the transfer node. Now, the ME interface, I'm going to go ahead and just hook up to our system. And remember, any interface that has power and a channel will act as an import bus. So if I drop stone in here, for example, it will go back into my ME system. Look at that. Very good. So that is, you could have an ender chest and you could have an import bus or something else, but the interface is really the easiest way of doing it. Now here comes the crazy parts. We are going to... how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to set this up. I'm going to mess this up if I do it on camera. Maybe we can do one. Yeah, let's try it on camera. Hopefully I don't derp too much. We're going to use something called a toggle bus, which basically, if I put that there, and then I grab this ME cable and connect it, as you can see, it's no longer on unless I give a redstone signal to that ME toggle bus. So let's grab a lever and I can demonstrate. Boop, boop, boop. See? All of a sudden, this toggle bus allows me to pass this signal through when it's on. Alright, so had to make a cut there. I derped up after that pretty badly. But anyway, the level emitter, as you saw, will be turned on and off with a lever. Now, instead of using a lever, we're going to use the all notorious level emitter from ME or from Applied Energistics that will emit a signal based on something that we can control. So, I've gone ahead and moved this thing over here. Put some water in here. Now what we're going to do is... And by the way, don't worry about this room looking bad. We're going to fix it. We're going to make it all black in here like the other rooms later. But... now what we want to do is use some cable anchors like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and probably... yeah, let's pull a cable up there. And we're going to put a level emitter right there. Now this level emitter, once powered, will power the toggle bus. Just like if it would be a lever sitting there. The reason is, and this some people get confused about this, but if you take a look place a block like that, you can see that this level emitter, or toggle bus, sorry, is within the same block space as the level emitter is sending a redstone signal to. So in other news, I could go ahead and grab a redstone block, boop, and I could place that down here, and that should turn on the level, the toggle bus. Although I don't have any power to it at the moment, so that was a really bad demonstration here. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'll show you. You want to see? See. So now it's on. Take that away. It's off. So instead of having a redstone block, or instead of having a lever there, we use the level emitter, and that's why I need the anchors here, because I don't want the cables to connect. I think that was a pretty okay explanation for this thing. I know I've got a lot of questions on people doing this wrong and connecting it up weirdly, but that's how you do it. So now, with those level emitters, we're gonna right click and we're gonna install a crafting card in each. And these crafting cards, let's just do one together, and I'll fix this off camera. I'm gonna say crafting emitter mode. Emit redstone while item is crafting, and I'm gonna put in a pure fluix crystal there. So whenever we have requested a pure fluix crystal, this thing should emit a redstone signal. Very good. Now let's go ahead and connect that up there. That should not turn on because we're not crafting the pure fluix crystal. Actually, I was testing a little bit here before. That's why I derped on camera. It took me freaking 15 minutes, and then I decided, nah, let's just cut that away. Okay, so that's good. Now we need to take care of, or making sure that we can actually craft things. So what I want to do here is remove the water for now. Put this back in. I forgot that. That and that goes in there. And I'm just going to put down a block, oops, inside there. Then we're going to use something called an ME formation plane. And what this bad boy can do is break blocks or drop blocks once powered. So the only thing you need to do with it is powering it. Very, very important. So we're going to put that there. That's now facing downwards. And then we're going to try breaking that. Very good. Put the water back. Boop. So this guy here is going to be dropping down the seeds. And to get that to work, I'm going to install a... You know what? Let's do cable anchor on these cables here. Very important. And then we're going to put an interface down there. Very good. That interface will be connected to the formation plane. This you need to be following carefully because this is a little bit confusing. Then we're going to have another interface there. And we're going to flip this guy around so that he is arrow pointing towards this interface. What this does is that it's not sharing the same network. So if I would put an item in here, this will go into our ME system, right? Boop, boop. But if I would do the same in here, say this fluix seed, it won't because it's not connected to our system. Instead, it will be dropped down by the formation plane. It isn't though, but it should be. I'm probably missing something. Why did you turn on, by the way? Oh, this level emitter doesn't have the crafting card yet. Right, so let's put that in there for now. Yeah, I'll solve that in a second. But the important thing here is to note that this ME interface is not part of the network because I have this ME interface attached to the interface rather than extending the channels. You copying? Good. The next thing, I know why it's not dropping down the items. The next thing we need to do is provide power to this ME interface. We could do that by grabbing an energy acceptor and a tesseract and do something crazy like this. That would power it, and if I now would go ahead and do that, that would be dropped down there, I'm assuming. Well, we can't. Yeah, I got it back. See? That we could do. Or we could do something fancier. We could grab something called a quartz fiber, which is essentially an ME cable that doesn't transfer channels, only power. Okay? So I'm going to put that on my channeled cable and then do this. That will now transmit power to this guy, again, making it able to drop the fluix crystals without being part of our network. And you can see that this thing is now device online. Very good. I hope that made sense. So now we got this set up. What we can do now is in this interface, the reason we have this interface is because we need to specify our patterns. And basically, all this pattern says, let me show it to you. Let me show it in the pattern terminal. Get out of here, thing. Can I do that? Yes. So this pattern says it's a processing pattern that says 1 redstone, 1 charged Certus quartz crystal, and 1 nether quartz equals 2 fluix crystals. Okay? Remember, applied energistic ain't smart or anything. And here I'm saying 1 fluix seed equals a pure fluix crystal. Now, since ME ain't smart, it will just send it to wherever I put this pattern. So if I would put this here, I should now be able to request some fluix crystals. Yes. So let's request 100. Why not? Now, they will be, as you can see, I have my magnet on. Very dangerous indeed. I probably messed this up. Yep, pick them up. This is why I want this back in the wall, by the way. I don't want to accidentally pick stuff up like that. How many did it craft? Okay, it thinks that it has 24 more to craft, but I actually picked it up. So that's very cool. That's very cool indeed. Now, did I... No, I need to connect this thing up. As you can see, the interface did export a few down to the interface here. So, need to hook that up to the network. But basically, what we now could do is... Do we know how to do fluix? Do we have any fluix seeds? We have 4. Okay, so let's try this. Let's go ahead and in this level emitter... No, we had that on the other side, didn't we? This level emitter has a fluix crystal, pure fluix crystal recipe in there. So let's go ahead and put that in the interface. Now what we should see is the things going on if I request a pure fluix crystal. Boop, boop. Come on now, thing. Oh yeah, look at that. It's lit. Why didn't it turn it on, though? Oh, because I haven't connected it up. Derp. See, I don't have any power anywhere. I need some more quartz fiber. Quartz fiber. Very good. So here's what we're gonna do to solve this. Let's remove you and you. Let's put that there. Again, that means that it doesn't transfer the items, but only the power. Or channels. It doesn't connect to our network. Very, very important for this build. Otherwise, it won't work. Let's remove you and you. Put the quartz fiber in. And the cable. Boom. Now, see? See, Shrew, it's working. Beautifully. Alright, so I got all of these hooked up. We got the pure nether, the pure fluix, and the pure Certus quartz. One thing to note is that the normal fluix crystals, they don't require no power. They just require to be dropped in water, so we don't need to have a level emitter for those. I'm gonna cover this room in black sometime, but I moved this all the way over there. Now I'm feeling, why did I put it there? We may need to move it again. So I'm gonna wait a little bit with that. I want to get to building this dashboard thing. Originally, when I started this episode a few hours ago, I was planning to have the dashboard here for everything crafted inside here, and then another dashboard there for everything crafted in there. Now, what I'm talking about here is, I want you guys know me. I like my dashboards. I want to see when I'm crafting my fluix crystals or when I'm pulverizing something. I want that to be visible, because one thing that I found out... Oh crap, wait a minute, I forget to plug my headphones in. There we go. There, can I hear now? Yes, I can hear as well. I know it doesn't affect the video, but I want to be able to hear myself. Alright, so... yeah, I want to be able to see what I'm crafting, and the way we're gonna do this is... I had my crafting CPUs here, but we're actually going to move them over here, and I'll show you something cool. Let's take a look at crafting monitors from Applied Energistics. What we want to do though first is probably... I'm not sure at all about this build style, but I'm thinking we'll keep the same kind of idea that we have for the boxes for the storage. You will see that I've kind of marked out where these are going to come, just to make sure I don't build where anything else is going. So let's fill this in with black. Very good. And you. Boop. And then, how do we want to do this? Let's put a row like so and a row like so. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a margin. If you're a web developer, you know what I mean. The next thing is crafting monitor goes there, another one there, and then margin. This may not make any sense, but it will look pretty in a second, I guarantee you. Okay, so that's our crafting monitors. We can fit 6, or we could even go, if we want more, we could do a pattern. This is a multi-block thing, so I don't want them to connect. Yeah, we could do something like that if we want to go completely crazy with this thing here. But we'll start with 6 crafting monitors. Now, these needs to be hooked up directly to the processors, to the actual processors. So, I'm going to go with 2 64s. That's all I can afford. And then I'm going to go with 4 number 4K ones. This cable is actually in my way. Get out of here, stupid cable. I just put you there. Okay, we'll do that, and then we also want the co-processors. Look at this multi-block thing. Boop, boop. Now, actually, this cable isn't too bad. Let's put you back, and then let's do a regular cable from there to there, there to there, down there, and there. Okay, very good. Oh, they these crafting monitors, they don't look very good. They look pretty bad. Turn off night vision. Oh, that's cool though. That is cool. I like that. Okay. So what I want to find out is how this looks. Let's grab some black clear or black stained clear glass, I guess is the name. And we'll put it here just because we want to keep the standard. Again, may not make sense to glass this, and it may actually look better without the glass, but that's pretty cool. Okay, we need to keep the style as the thing here. So now if I go ahead and request some of them Fluix crystals, let's request a 30. It's gonna pick a processor at random, and boom, look at that. Now we can see that we're actually crafting them, and we can see the status of that. Isn't that cool, like a little dashboard thing? We may want some type of sort of light here though, because this is pretty freaking dark. They're not doing a very good job at lighting things up. Here, I want to show you something. Lumium lamps. Lumium lamps. I've already tried this a little bit. Lumium lamps from thermal expansions are very cool. Check this out. Place them, then use a multimeter, shift right click, and you get all of this weird fancy looking GUI. You can change it over here from mode, switch, default off, default on. So now it's an inverted one. And then we can also change the color. So purple would be green all the way down. Yes. Is that a good light there? I don't know if I like that. I kind of want the light to come from behind. Yeah, let's try something else here. That's the Lumium lamp anyway. Pretty cool, eh? I think King Lemming and the CoF team did a very good job on that. Here, let's try to remove you. Grab a Carpenter block. Boop. Put you down there. Back with you. And then some glowstone. Shift. And boop. That's better. That's better. Now the whole thing is a bit lit up. Well, the ugly thing is this. The borders here. You'll have to let me know what I think. Maybe we do this as well. Maybe we'll leave this here. Boop. And oh, I wish we could read a comparator signal from the crafting monitor, so whenever we're crafting anything, put that light on. I may be able to work something out with that though. That may not be impossible. But for now, I'm pretty happy with that. That's cool. We get to see what we're crafting over there. What are we gonna do with this hole though? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do something like the DSUs where we just hide it and show some cables or something. We'll do that. we'll have to think about that. We're for sure gonna fill it in with black here so that it actually fits the theme. I don't want to see any stone or any dirt or any weirdness going on. But that will be for a later time. Now it's time for my little project with you all. So let me get situated and I'll meet you outside here in a minute. Alright, so you ready for this? Check this out. Here's the thing, guys. This area that we have over here outside the headquarters needs to come alive. We need buildings. I want your help with them buildings. I want us together to build this town. And I'm gonna show you how. I put up a facade, a little facade over here. I like using that word. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I put up a facade just to show you the kind of style. Don't focus too much on the blocks that I chose, but I want to show you a modern style, you know? And I'm not very, turns out I'm not very good at it. But what I want you to do, if you're interested, to take part in making Silicon Valley come alive, I want you to go into your survival stories worlds, go into creative, and start building buildings that you think would fit over here in this valley, okay? And we need all types of building. We need resident buildings, we need restaurants, we need, you know, you name it, a hotel maybe, you know? Just build a town here together with me. And you can do this, but because we have Schematica in the pack. Take a look at this. So this is my example building here. And let's see, is it over here? Now, if you press the multiply sign on your keyboard, you should be able to, oh yeah, turn this on, and then a red point, that marks that area of this building. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go over here, and I'll put down an angel block right around there. Is that a good height? Yeah. And now press the multiply sign again, and blue point, that's off. Can move it like so. Aha, very good. So now everything inside this box I'm able to save. Again, multiply, and then write something like facade, maybe, call it whatever. And it now saves you in your Minecraft folder as facade or your name.schematic. This file, if you build something pretty that you think fits here, could be anything as I said, then you send me this file over Twitters or in the comments in the YouTubes, and if it's good enough, we'll put it up here, you know? Because check this out, now that I have that saved, I should be able to come, for example, over here, press the, is it the divide? Yes, the divide button, and I have my facade over here. I can press done. Look at that! Okay, now if I press minus, trying to help you out with Schematic as well, because we haven't used it. Minus sign, I should be able to move this bad boy. Yes, okay, we go a little bit over there. Aha, I can also rotate it. Yep. Oh, this is so cool. I just love this mod. I haven't got into it at all. And I should be able to even lower it down here. Like, boop, boop. Aha, there we go. And it will kind of mark out... Oh, we need to lower it one more if we want it to be correctamundo. Nope. Boom. It will mark out where it can place blocks and where it cannot. And if I clear this, so it wants to place something else than grass there. Look at that. And this is just a blueprint. Now, obviously, I need the blocks to build this. But this allows me to really, really build this place together with you guys. And yes, I used birch floor for this. It was a quick build. But if I clear this away, it looks so cool with this printing mode on, I gotta say. Is that good? That's good. Look at that. Now the building isn't actually here, but if I now go, let's clear out all of that crap that I just got in my inventory. If I now make sure to have some of these materials on my toolbar, so marble, I'm using great wood planks, some gray stained glass, some cobble, and some birch. I should be able to, again, minus sign, printer on. And now, just look at it. Look, I'm not touching the keyboard. Not even touching. It's magic. I swear to you, I'm not touching the keyboard. Can I wonder how it decides which block to place. I'm just looking at it. Look at that, it's placing down stuff. Why isn't it placing down the cobblestone though? May want to do it in a certain order. Looks like it. But as you can see on my toolbar, it's using up the blocks as well. Oh, that is so cool. This mod. If you may, here's the perk for you guys. Apart from being part of this awesome world like forever, right? Do I need? I probably need smooth stone. Smooth stone. Yes, look at that. Apart from being part of this world and have your building here, If you build a super pretty one, a lot of details, and I see that you really have put your soul into it, and it fits the theme here, look at that. I will give away up to 2 spots to the fan server. So there's your opportunity to get on the fan server as well. Now I can go ahead and disable the printer, go ahead and turn this off, and I don't know why it's still... Oh, I hide the operation? Yeah, look at that! This is now actual blocks. That's how quick I made that. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to see what you guys can come up with. A hotel, a sushi bar, someone said. Resident area. Hi. You're not welcome though. No. If you get your building here, of course, I'll also add you to my world forever. I will, now that we have custom NPCs, do this. And maybe your name is, I don't know, a follower of mine, Jam914, I believe it is. I'm not sure. Jam914? Ah, crap. That wasn't the Minecraft name. Let's try another very loyal and nice follower. JP Miner 1. Oh, there's some kind of number 14, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, you get to be featured here, and just to show you what I'm trying to do. You get your skin and everything. I'll program you. You'll be working at the corporate. You know, you'll be part of this for realsies. So I hope that you're as excited as I am. Now, we're going to leave this open for quite a while, so don't rush it. Just, you know, get on with it. See if you can do some pretty builds. Every building is needed, small to large, so don't overdo it. You know, we can't just have big buildings. We need resident, small, simple houses as well, right? So, you know, and shoot me a tweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic evening. By the way, tomorrow I will be launching my new Vanilla server series with some other YouTubers. Even if you don't watch Vanilla, do me a favor. Go watch that episode tomorrow and let me know what you think about the plan that we have, because it's quite unique. Anyway, as I said, take care, and I hope to see you in the next episode.